was that movie? Truman Day moment here, where the rain apparently only wants to fall in one spot, maybe just on me. Very strange. Good morning, everyone. It is caffeine injected. We are now leveling the Paladin Cutefaith. And on the second day, after Warcraft Classic has come out, I think they're going to do some server updates or some downtime, which sucks, but and then my auction's sold. That sucks too. But we got ring menu, which kind of helps because I was kind of really missing that add-on, so I real quick installed that. Hello, little squirrel. Good day to you. Alright, is there anything else we can get rid of here? We'll worry about fishing later. Oh boy, we definitely need some better bags. That's going to be a real issue for us. Oh shit. Did I get... Damn it. I didn't pick up my quest. For the bones. I don't know how I ran past that person and didn't see it. So people in the guild have gotten up to level 15, I think, 15 or 16. Actually, a lot of people have... There aren't too many people online. And we need to, yeah, we should try to level a little bit here today and start... I need to get to 20 so I can get Consecration. So we can start AoEing some mobs down to everybody. This guy doesn't have the quest. Why not? He doesn't have it. That's weird. Why doesn't he have the quest? Did I already pick it? No, I didn't pick it up. Okay, that's strange. Huh. I need the bones quest. I don't understand why he doesn't have it. What was that? Shit. We need the bones. I don't think there's any. I didn't do it already. There shouldn't be any precursor for that. I'm pretty sure that's just a less level quest. Let's see. Major role. Let's look it up real quick. Yeah, Nessa Shadow Song is the quest. I'm just trying to see if there's some sort of precursor that I missed, which the only one I really haven't done was the... Let's see... It says requires level 10. Starts, ends. I don't see any kind of precursor. You must be a night elf. Oh! Okay. It says you must be a night elf to do it. That doesn't seem right. Okay, maybe that's it. Maybe you just have to be a night elf. That's... You must be an elf to pick up this quest, travel through... The quest isn't working out. Huh. I did not think I had to be a night elf to do that quest, but that's okay. Now we know. And knowing's half the battle. Hello, little squirrel. Why are you hiding over there, little dwarf? Jaeger Bomb. Was that what his name was? He's a winner. So at level 14 we do pick up... Let's go ahead and grab that real quick. The URL to the Paladin quest, abilities by level. Because at level 14 we do get... No, I keep trying to look at... Let's see. We do get Blessing of Wisdom, which is very useful. We haven't really had too much issues with mana, but we will. It'll happen. It'll start happening pretty soon. So Blessing of Wisdom is pretty big. Oh, how do I not do... Oh. This is the same thing that happened to me last time. I cannot believe I went through there and didn't grab the flag. This is the exact same thing that happened to me last time I leveled on the stress test. Well, at least the boat's coming up. Is that I actually went to Aberdeen Dark Shore and I didn't grab the flight path, and then I took the boat over here, and then when I grabbed the flight path here, I couldn't fly back. Man, I still don't know what this bar is, the top left corner of my screen. And if anybody knows what that is, please tell me, because it's annoying the hell out of me. I don't know what that thing is. But now that the servers aren't that crowded, I'll go through and start turning off some of my add-ons until I figure out what that is. Also, I believe I turned my interface. I'm not awake yet, obviously. If you go to my add-ons, Spring Menu, Questy, Omni CC, shouldn't be Omni CC unless, I don't believe. Enable cooldowns, automatically scale, details. There's so many options and details, it's absolutely ridiculous, you know. And seriously, this is kind of crazy. I would like a... the only reason I'm using this DPS add-on is because it's the only one that I found in Classic that actually was working. But I don't like it. I think it has way too many features. I don't like... I mean, I would prefer to have something that I recount that's very basic and just does what I need it to do. I'm sure this does everything I probably need it to do. Like, if I click on this, I don't see... You know, I'm not seeing... This has a lot of stuff around comparing with other players, or... I mean, just the fact that it was like, hey, link to your guild. I don't want to link to my guild. I don't... I just want to see the breakdown of damage by damage type. And so, I don't know. So this thing just does probably way more than what I need it to do, but it probably has a lot of nice features, but I really don't want to muck around with it right now. Look at the shadows. The reason I'm killing these guys is I can actually cook crab cakes out of crawler meat, so... And having food is always a good thing. So let's kill a few of these guys and get ourselves some food. Let's not forget our buffs either. The funny thing, and I'm going to say this, is it's really funny, is the one thing I found killing these crabs is they always drop a lot of green items. I'm not even joking. In all the years of playing on the private servers and even vanilla, it's like, these guys seem to drop a lot of green items. So let's hope that they drop some right now, because I could use some green. I need to start making some money. Or at least even getting some green items I can actually wear, because I got some pretty crappy gear. I literally only have one green item currently. Tonk, tonk, the shield block, tonk. I just woke up, and the one thing I always like to do when I just wake up is hit something. So that's why I'm just hitting these guys. I love to get up just to kind of get my juices flowing and to get the brain working. I'm going to hit something. Gonna hit you. Let's do some parkour and get the quest grind going, because we need to clear a bunch of quests out of this area. Parkour! I got my blackjack bubblegum. I got my Coca-Cola. We're ready to go. Hey, what's up, Celsius? Good to see you, man. Yeah, it was a little tough. Servers were pretty busy. There's a lot of lag, and there are a lot of people. But now today, ooh, I almost missed my parkour. But now today, we can see that the servers were all like low population, which is good and bad. I was a little surprised that but it is a working day. I mean, today is Tuesday, so I anticipate that, you know, as we get closer to the afternoon, because this is this isn't a private server anymore, so we're going to see that the populations are really slow, you know, during the working days, of course, and then after, you know, after 5 p.m. or even 3 p.m. my time, we're going to see that they start to drastically, you know, speed up, you know, or get, you know, they start to drastically get busier. I'm wondering if I shouldn't be. I should probably be using my. There's really no reason not to use this. I just feel like I hit harder with my sword, even though it's not really shouldn't hit harder. But it's a 3.0 attack speed. So we'll see. You know, I have plenty of buff food, so we should be keeping my buff up at all times. Yeah, this is day 2 of classic World of Warcraft. If you look at the Fairlena server, though, it's one of the old servers that's still full, and that's the streamer server, because those streamers have no lives. All they do is sit around and play games, which, you know, I kind of envy them, but yeah, the streamers are out. Sorry you can't play, Celsius. That sucks, dude. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I wish you could. It's a lot of fun, and I think it's only going to get more fun as we get, you know, higher level characters and start getting into dungeons and stuff. It's just going to get, you know, it's going to get, you know, the game gets so much better. It's what's so great about Classic is it's fun at the low levels, but it just keeps getting better. You know, like when you get to like level 40, you start doing Tenaris, you start doing all the dungeons, you start doing Zulfaric. It just really starts to become a lot of fun. Let's grab For Love Eternal. We need to go. Well, first we need to parkour. Parkour at the table. Oh yeah, we got our jumping legs with us today. But the servers, I believe, are going to go down for maintenance. So I think they are, unless that's just the non-classic servers. I don't think Blizzard's been kind of specifying, like, in their downtime notification, if they said it was just classic, or let's take a look. Give me some crawler legs. Hey, sure, no problem. Let's go tear up some crabs. Let's tear them up. Read some books. Oh, wait. Was that the turtle or was that the other one? Wash ashore. That's... Okay. Jump in. We got our fishing quest here, but I don't really have my fishing skill up enough. I was gonna fish last night, but I didn't. C'est la vie. Such is life. Don't you want a taste of the good life? See what it tastes like. We're going to switch to Seal of the Crusader. Always when you have a weapon that isn't maxed out skill-wise, you should use Crusader because you're going to attack a lot faster, so you're going to skill up a lot faster. Well, that's a good attitude, though. You can watch and enjoy it. See what it... Don't you want a taste of the good life? See what it tastes like. It's weird, I just feel like I hit... Like, see how long it took me to kill that mob? And that's with my mace, although my mace skill wasn't that good. Now watch me switch to my sword here. Of course, my sword skill is probably a lot higher. My last target macro doesn't work, which is really pisses me off. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. But see how fast I took him down with my sword. Ah well, it is what it is. Never start, what'd you say? Never start your companion, no time for shit. I tell you what, yeah, when class, I mean, it was so bad yesterday, I didn't want to go to the bathroom. I was so, like, wanting to level, I didn't want to use the restroom. I was like, oh, don't eat anything, you might have to go to the bathroom. Don't drink anything, you might have to go to the bathroom. That's how bad it was yesterday, but obviously now I'm back more into my normal mode of just leveling, and I'm not feeling like I've got to level fast, because that's not how I like to play. I don't like to play that way. I don't think you enjoy the game that much if you're just like level. This damn bear is killing all my crabs that I need to get. I don't like it. I don't like you. Go away. Run away. Run away. Read some books. Oh, never, is that what you never start your company? We're getting close to the Murlocs. I see them. Do you see the Murlocs? Oh, the Murlocs. We love them all so much. Yeah, it just feels like I kill quicker with the sword for some reason. Alright, let's get out of the water because we're going to start taking down some Murlocs. And unlike the warrior, I don't have a bow. We don't have a way to pull, which kind of sucks, other than judgment. Look at this guy's face, man. Look at that. He's a pretty freaky dude. If in the real world, if you saw a Murloc, you'd be running for your life. You'd be like, ah, get me away from this fucking crazy looking shit. And seriously, look at this guy. Shit, he didn't die. I was hoping that would kill him. Oh, this guy whiffed on me. Look how far that Murloc ran. I mean, he went on a freaking walkabout. He took a siesta. He went out and got a cocktail and came back. He was so far away. Okay, he's trying anything. I'm trying to get back. Okay, so we need, where did we get the boiled clams from? Oh, I just made that. Where did I get this from? I just cooked it up. So we want to use those. We've got our sprouted from, which I love because it makes me feel like I'm a priest, you know? When I cast that, when I use it, it's like, oh, it looks like I'm a priest. That Grey Mist Raider should be attacking me, but he's not. I like that. I like it. Alright. But honestly, I kind of want to kill some more Murlocs because they might drop. I still need a bag, and they do drop greens as well. So they have good loot tables. And let's just look at this ugly thing. Seriously, if you saw that in the dark alley, you'd be like, "I'm getting out of here, man." Farm Cobalts and Owen Force with candle. I actually do have one of the candles. I guess I put it. Yeah, I put it in my bank, but I actually did get one. So I do have one of those candles. But you're right; those are good for. Those are good for pulling for sure. I'm hoping that I can play a lot today and that I don't. See, I was just saying that you get more green items over in this area, and there's a green item. But yeah, I hope that I have good luck farming today, and that the servers are much slower today, so shouldn't have any kind of. I don't even see that many people, so looks like it's going to be a little easier to level today than it was yesterday. I mean, I played like 10 hours straight yesterday and I only got to level 13, so that was not very good, but the servers were just so crowded and really laggy. So we did what we could. We did the best we could, but I really need another bag. I need another bag. Cutefaith needs another bag. Badly. Well, I always get the 16 bag, which I'd say 7 or 8 times out of 10 when I use it, it's a ranged type pull, like a fireball or a frostbolt. Shoots out, and then the other thing I like to use is dynamite. I'd like to use dynamite to pull. So obviously engineering, you can create as much dynamite as you want. So dynamite engineering is a great way to get some stuff you can use for ranged pulls for your paladin. See, I'm out of mana. So yeah, like getting to 14 is going to be important because see, I am struggling with mana right now because these mobs are more difficult to kill. Or at least I can't dump judgment all the time, you know. I can just throw up seal and kind of auto attack. But all right, so that quest is done. But honestly, these guys are. I'm gonna go ahead and buy some water though. I'm gonna need some. How much money do I have? Got 36 silver. I've spent a lot of money, just professions, and I've gone through money pretty fast. Yeah, I don't like to rush. I was rushing yesterday a little bit. I mean, being in a guild with other people, you kind of, because I'm a super competitive person, like by nature. Like I'm extremely competitive. So it's tough to sit there in the guild and watch people level higher than me. It is really hard because I'm like, oh, I can level and keep up with them, but I know in the end I died 3 times yesterday. I never die when I'm leveling, like not at that level. And the only reason I was dying was because I was rushing. You know, I was forcing myself to try to level quick, and I was making mistakes, and I was getting in groups with people, and I was getting mad at people. I'm like, they're not playing the way I want them to play, you know, and that was just because I was pushing, you know, I was rushing myself trying to level too fast. He resisted, and so, and I don't really like leveling that way. So, but I am trying to rush just to get to level 30 so that I can start farming, you know, regions and stuff for my priest, you know, to help my priest out. So I am trying to go a little bit quick just for that. Now check this out. Check this out. I'm a priest. Oh, it's like an instant heal. Oh, it's 2 minutes though. It's kind of a waste to do it right there because these are actually a really nice item. How many do I have? 4 more. Like I said, I'm just killing these because I want the food for the boiled clams because it's 4 stamina, so it's a lot better than my 2 stamina from these guys. You know, and going protection, you know, using a sword and board, of course I am going to be leveling slower too because I'm just not going to be doing as much damage. But I'm not going to be taking as much damage, so. This pygmy crawler floating upside down dead is kind of freaking me out. It's pretty creepy looking, isn't it? Isn't that creepy looking? Okay. So she'd give me some buffage. Look, I got another epic item. Legendary item number 2. See, it's glowing orange. See that? That's some sort of bug in the game, and I saw that in the classic, in the classic client, or actually I think it was the stress test. Alright, let's turn these quests in. Oh, what the? I never knew there was a little ledge there. Or I would have avoided it. Am I doing better? Really? Well, maybe you know, they're probably like yakking and trying to group up and stuff, which will definitely slow you down. Just, you know, you can slow you down. I'm just trying to have fun with it. The head isn't up though. See, the turtle head's not up right now, but now it's up. Sweet. Well, I'm glad to hear that I'm doing better than some of the streamers. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny, actually. Well, they really should have changed the swimming animation. Swimming animation in Classic WoW is pretty shitty. I look like I've got I got stomach cramps when I'm swimming here. I'm like, oh, it's that time of the month. Oh, abdominal pain. I don't look like I'm having fun swimming there. Let's kill some more tide crawlers. Again, I want to get a little bit more meat for cooking. Yeah, I'm a little upset about the killing macros. My macros aren't set up the way I like at all, and that's going to consistently really bother me. So we're going to have to try to figure out, I'll do some research next time I quit playing, log off. Right now I'm just doing the old, like, you know, target me, cast it on me, and then if I want to cast someone else, I have to do shift 3 to this one and just cast it on whoever I'm targeting, so, which is not the best way to do it, but it works. Okay, now this is going to give me 2 more intellect, so I usually grab this item, even though it's not as much armor, because I just need the int pool, so extra intellect always helps. Now, good lord, I ran past this person 3 times already, and I didn't grab the flight path. Oh my god. Oh my god. So we definitely need to get that. Now let's go pick up the other quest. We also need to look at cleaning out our inventory, grabbing some water. See, I always talk to myself when I'm doing this so I can remember what I need to do. You know, I'm getting old. It's easy. I easily forget stuff, so I'll kind of talk out what I'm doing while I'm doing it so I don't forget. So we're going to sell that epic item that we got. And I'm going to sell that. And what else? Okay. And we're going to grab some... Where's the water? Where is the water? This is for... Shit, this stuff's expensive. This is for that, and we'll grab some of these things for cooking. The cooking. Yeah, I really need more bags. This is really kind of sad. I can't believe I've only gotten 1 bag drop. I got 1 bag drop killing a wolf at the very beginning of the game, and since then I've gotten none. I actually bought those other 2 bags. So... Okay, so let's go ahead. I grab those quests. Yeah, we do have a little bit of money. 49 silver. I always drag this out and put it on a hotbar. Usually I like to put it on the Z key, which I don't see right now, so let's keybind it. Z key is a very important key. Multi-action bar, bottom left. Z. How big a threat? I don't think this quest is available to me yet. Oh, it is. Sweet. Is this... Which one is it? Which one is it? Okay, yeah. It's the Tower of Anthelax. And we're off. And we're off. Let's read some books. Oh, yeah. So we'll head this way, and we're going to kill anything we see just because we're still skinning stuff, so... But you want to avoid bears because the knockdown will slow down. It just takes too long to kill them. So definitely avoid the bears. Runts, though. We can take down the runts. Oh, yeah. Do I have the cook? Yeah, I do have this. So we want to kill all the striders for the strider meat. Easy strider living, baby. And also you can do this little, since these mobs are running so far away, this is another tactic I use to just go ahead and start combat on something else and let the mob come back to me. And then when he comes back, just finish him off. And then we'll get back in combat with the previous one. And again, same thing here. That one right now, so I can go ahead and skin while he's, you know, all running off. And then when he comes back, I'll kill him. But man, he really ran off a long ways. So let's head towards the beach a little bit. The double kill. It's just part of the way the game. It's just the way the game was created. They get scared. You're like, oh, you're kicking my ass, and they run. Although the running distance seems a little higher on this classic client than it did in the vanilla servers. I don't remember them running quite so far away, but maybe they do. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Here comes the bear. I don't want to fight the bear, so I'm actually avoiding him. something in my eye. I should have just taken a quick shower when I got up, but I didn't. I got up and jumped on the computer, but I know I'm going to start feeling pretty slimy if I don't take a shower. Where did that damn thing go? Get back here. I knew he went that direction, but I was hoping he would. Yeah, they're really running a long distance. No, the mobs. No, monsters do too. Just some monsters. But then these guys move quick. Forest Rider fledglings, and of course with those long legs you would expect, but they are very quick movers. Why is this person backing up? You see that? She's like backpedaling. You know, backpedaling doesn't really do you any good. Oh, don't get in combat with that bear. Don't get in combat with the bears. The bears. The bears. See, she's backpedaling again. Don't know why running backwards makes her think that she's gonna maybe take less damage. I don't know. I don't know. Hi, squirrel. What are you doing, buddy? I'm gonna send over to see how big a threat. Shadows look nice. There's our target. Oh yeah, okay, you run over that way, and I'll go this way. How about that? Oh, I thought it was going to bug out on me. Whew. And also, another thing to notice, guys, is that was different. I'm pretty sure that I thought the classic stress test that it was a cast time on this, but it was instant. You see I dropped it and it was instant? That was a little strange. I don't like it when it's instant. It works better when it's a cast time. So that's a little bizarre. My buff watch isn't working. I'm not seeing it. It's not working the way my buff watch in my older buff watch in vanilla worked, which is kind of making me mad. Like when I right click off, like I'm not seeing my buffs. Like if I right click this off, it should tell me. Strange. Oh, we get the rare is up. Right there. But she's just a rare. That's strange. I thought she was an elite. I thought she was an elite in the see, the things in here are different than they were in the classic beta. I could have sworn she was an elite. I know she was an elite. Huh. Well, let's kill her anyway. Well, she's level 17. Let's not kill her. Hey, what's up, Mason? Happy Tuesday? First day of my day off. My first day of my 4 days off from work. Although yesterday was pretty much a day off. I didn't really have to do a whole lot yesterday. Just help my guys test some code. Ooh, level 13, really? Let's try going to the mace. I'm going with Crusader here just to skill up my mace, because my skill's a little bit low. So when you're skilling up your weapon skills, you can just use Crusader. The quarterstaff of the monkey. Not bad for a rogue. I mean, I'm sorry, hunter. Sorry, hunter. This is a good area to farm. I mean, to farm linen cloth and just to farm experience. There's so many of these mobs, and they respawn so fast. I mean, you see here, you gave me 3 linen cloth, so they drop a lot of linen cloth. Siri,
sorry, I couldn't quite hear you.
Siri, I'm not talking to you. Siri sometimes just randomly comes on. There she is. She's actually fairly tough too. We gotta be a little careful of her. See what I mean? Dodge. She's level 16. Let's move back. And then she resisted my judgment. And she resisted it again. try resisting my... That. Oh, jeez, that's hard. There, she didn't resist that one. Boom! Take that. Hey, Zolson. Yeah, it was rough yesterday, man. The latency improved probably about... It started improving at about two hours after it came out, but I'd say by about 4 or 5 hours after the servers launched, it was getting pretty decent. And then by about 7 or 8 hours, it was kind of what I have right now, maybe, which is not a whole lot of any latency. Well, what level are you, Zolson? Give me shit. Yeah, and if you look at my guilds, Zolson, the highest levels in my guild are 16. And they were on... I mean, I went to bed around 4 a.m. and they stayed on. I'm sure they were on for another 2 or 3 hours after I went to bed. But at 4 a.m. I'd been on for, you know, like, what, 10 hours straight? What's that damn Lady Moongazer? It was slow yesterday, Zolson. Ooh, heavy short bow. That should have sell in the auction house for some money. I hope. I don't remember these guys being level 13. Okay. You're basically beating the hell out of me. Hmm. 2 greens in a row. You hearing mic issues with my mic? Are you guys hearing mic issues with my mic? Because if so, I'll have to try to fix that. I'm on the East Coast, yeah. Let me take a look at testing. Yeah, my mic seems to be running okay. As far as the input. Just some static? Alright, I may have to restart the stream to fix that. It's just... yeah. Testing, testing. How's it sound now? Sounds better? All I did was unplug it and plug it back in. This headset's funny because the end of the headset, the headpiece, there used to be a mute button right there, and one of the cats chewed the end right off the end of the headpiece, the plastic. But the microphone, this microphone actually sounds really good. And I've actually got another headset somewhere, I think in my room here. In the closet, in the bedroom, I think, but which is lighter than this headset, but it doesn't sound as good. Now the earphones on that headset are way better, but the microphone's not as good. And so that's why I keep using this one, but this headset's heavy. And one of my concerns this week is, since I'm off all week, is that I know I'm going to be playing so much, so I'm really worried that usually if I play like 8 or 10 hours straight for a couple days with this headset, my neck starts to get a little sore just from the weight. And of course now my head's more used to it because I've been streaming a lot more than I ever used to. But I still am a little concerned that I'm going to probably get some headaches this week. We'll see. And I've got my Yeti microphone here, which I've never used. And I should, honestly, yesterday I should have set that up. And that way I could have used the Yeti microphone for my mic and then used the headset for my earphone. I could have switched the input and the sources in OBS. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the classic turning on and off always works, right? Doesn't it? And I'm a computer programmer, man. I'm a software engineer. I've been working, using computers my whole life, and that's the first thing I'll always try. If something doesn't work, I just unplug it, plug it back in. But honestly, this headset's been through hell and back. It's like 5 years old, probably. The cat's chewed on it, chewed on the wires. It's been kicked. It's been dropped. I mean, it's been pretty beaten up. But man, it takes a licking and it just keeps on ticking. I'd like to fly by my guild. People in my guild get to like level. Man, they're 3 levels ahead of me. Shit. But they also didn't go to bed. I played for 10 hours straight, and these guys are still playing from when the servers launched. They still haven't stopped. So that's why they're ahead of me. Let's see much. But I don't level for speed, and if I try to keep up with those guys, I won't enjoy the game as much. I'll be like, oh, I got a level. It's good. Gotta just focus on playing the game the way I like to play it, and I always have fun. All right, let's turn these quests in. No, I don't fear the end game tanking as a Paladin because I won't be tanking an end game. I create. It's really funny. I create this character because I love playing Protection Paladin, but I also create it as, this is what I call my utility character. This is the character that farms, materials and stuff for my other characters, right? This character is not meant as an end game raiding character. Now she will tank. She can tank 5-mans and stuff, and maybe even 10-mans, but she won't be tanking raids. Although maybe, I mean, the guy who's doing the raids in my guild, Bola, I'm really hoping that once they start gearing up, Ooh, level 15. Let's head back. What else we got? That I'm hoping that once they gear up, enough that maybe they'll let me go in as like an alt tank, and maybe get some gear in Molten Core. And yeah. And just see if I can get some better gear, but this tune's not really meant to be a raiding character. Very difficult to raid tank on a Paladin. You can do it, but you have to have people who understand what you're doing. I mean, they have to let you go in and get threat, just like a regular warrior would. A a good guild with people that are communicating. Say, hey, you know, I'm going in, I'm going to pull, and then you'll drop consecrate. You'll hit the main mobs, and obviously the raid's gonna target what you're targeting with assist macros and all that, and you know, so it can definitely work, but you're not going to be as good at a tank as a warrior, as a protection warrior. Okay, so what other quests do we need to do? We need to do the red crystal, but that's a little tough at my level. We do have Onu. We have a lot of quests to turn. I'm not going to discover the red crystal right now because of my... It's tough going through those owlbears at level 13, I'm not going to lie. So we're going to hold off on that one just for now. And just go turn all these quests in. Because we should be able to get to almost 14, and then it'll be a little easier getting the crystal. Oh, low are these? Yeah, see, they're 13, and when you get the white ones and they enrage, man, they hit hard. And if you get 2 of those on you, they'll knock you right into the ground. Yeah, you can PvP as red. Red is good for PvP, and again, you can use the protection paladin as a way to farm AoE farm stuff, you know, to get money. And to, you know, for me, what I do, server shut down in 15 minutes. Son of a... See, I knew they were going to restart. Now, I think they claim that the downtime is not going to be super long. I hope it's not. This will give me a chance maybe to look up some macros and a few things that I haven't set up yet. And try to get some better, maybe some add-ons, but... I think they said that the downtime's supposed to be just an hour. But yeah, it sucks that class... I hate it when they do that, when they... It's like, oh, you just released Classic WoW. Okay, now we're going to bring the servers down the next day. It's like, really? But usually, isn't it Wednesday? It's been so long since I played Retail WoW. Isn't Wednesday their downtime, or is it always Tuesdays? They always do it one day of the week. Yes, they say it's just an hour. I hope it... Well, for Classic, it shouldn't be... Here's another small problem. I'm going to buy this because I'm sick of not having, you know, all the bags. So, of course, I can't because I don't have enough room. But let's go ahead and... I'm just going to sell this because I don't think... I need to go ahead and create a banker tune. We'll do that, too, really quickly. Here, hopefully we can do it before the servers go down. Let's buy that. Because we need... This is the first time I've ever had to really just buy, you know, all the bags. I only got 1 dropped. Usually I get a lot more drops on bags. Alright, yeah, so I'm just going to park this tune in the bank, or in the inn here. Yeah, see, there's quite a few people ahead of me leveling-wise in the guild. But let's go ahead and park this one. And, well, we can turn this quest in, I guess, real quick. And at 14, we get Blessing of Wisdom. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to still stay in the Night Elf area. But I'm going to go ahead and create my first bank tune. And if Zalson's out there still watching, he knows me so well. Actually, let's just go ahead and get Faith in here. Actually, no, I don't want Faith. Because she's going to be in the Night Elf area. Bola. Wake up. Bola. Bola. Okay, now we're gonna make a quick human bank tune. What do we want her to be? Doesn't really matter. We'll go ahead and make her at least a class that's usable. Doesn't really matter what class she is. She's just a banker. But just in case I ever want to play her, we'll make her a warrior. And her color. Okay. Perfect. Oh. What are my other names that I like to use? Damn. All right. So Everbright will be a banker. I create her as a warrior because I do want to play a warrior later on. So it's kind of bad to create a banker with a name that wouldn't want to play the character as, because at some point in time I do plan on playing a warrior. So I don't want to waste all my character slots on the server with characters named Bank 1 and Bank 2. So. We just have to get her to Goldshire, and of course then she can start receiving stuff, although it's expensive to mail stuff constantly. But if I have a few things like magic items that I don't want to vendor, that I can disenchant. Although some of those I should just send to Faith, because she is my priest and she's going to be my enchanter. So what can I do during the downtime? I need to find, I need to look up some macro stuff. I also really need to find a better add-on. My buff watch isn't working as well as the one in vanilla private servers because it's not giving me a notification for some reason. So I might research that a little bit. There's a few other things I can do. Maybe take a nap for 30 minutes. But try to use the downtime, to my benefit here. Maybe play with my cats a little bit. They missed me yesterday. Osiris, Anubis, and Amun-Ra were all mad at Daddy because he was on the computer playing World of Warcraft. Oh, yes. All right. So this is one character we can use as a banker. And okay. These didn't sell. Zolson was right. I should have listened to Zolson. And these items can basically... these items I'll send to Everbright. And we're also going to send everybody a little bit of money so she can actually list these items in the auction house. We're hoping that these things will sell and make me a little bit of money. And is there any other green items? I think these we can send to my... Oops, no, it's my priest. Man, sent that shit fast, didn't it? Is there anything else we can do in the meantime? Vendor some stuff. No, I don't want to make this mine. Oh, give me a vendor. Give me the vendor. Everbride will be my, you know, she'll have all my gems and my ore and stuff for my profession. If we can sell that. I think it's this damn crawler meat. Yeah, we'll send that as well. How much does it cost to send this? 60. All right. Server shut down. I'm going to go ahead and log off, guys. I'm going to stop the stream right here since they're going to, if they are back in 15 minutes from the restart, I'll start the stream back up at that point in time, and I will see you guys real soon.